I'm Rehana. I'm a vegan mum from the UK, and this is my 5-month-old completely vegan baby, Frida.
And tell me, how was it to become a mother as a vegan?
It was amazing and powerful, and after I gave birth, I couldn't help but think about the dairy cows and how we take their babies from them within 24 hours of them giving birth. And after I had my baby, I lay there and I couldn't imagine anything more horrible than having my child taken from me. And I couldn't help but think of the psychological trauma that the cows must suffer when they have their babies taken from them. And this doesn't only happen once in a dairy cow's life. It happens 3, 4, possibly 5 times.
Why does it happen? Why do they take the cows away?
Well, like us, cows are mammals, and they produce milk only when they are pregnant. So when I was carrying Frida, my baby, my breasts were getting ready to produce milk for her. And the cows are the same when they're pregnant. And so after the cow gives birth, obviously the calf can't drink the milk because humans drink it, and that makes money for the industry. So the calf must be taken away so that humans can drink the milk that was made for the calf.
And we're here in Berlin, and you gave milk to your child, and someone said she's not vegan because she's drinking milk.
Yeah.
What's your response to that?
This is crazy, and actually I've had this said to me a few times from non-vegans when I've been breastfeeding my daughter, and I think they say it because they think it's really clever, but it's very likely that they will be drinking the stolen breast milk from another species. But obviously, as a human mother, the milk I produce for my child is given consensually, and my body produces it just for her, and it changes the milk itself changes according to what her body needs. So it's exactly what my baby needs, and it is the same for the cow and these calves. You know, they're in these crates behind, and this is how they would be kept after the cows give birth. So they're separated from their mother, and they are given a replacement milk, which is obviously never going to be as good for them as the milk that their mother would produce.
Is this really how it happens in real life?
Yeah.
These small places they're kept in?
They're kept in very confined spaces because many dairy cows give birth, and so they have to take many, many babies from their mothers. And they have, and dairy farms, they have cages like this. And depending on the country, I know that in the UK they look kind of like little igloo houses, and in different places in Europe. But yeah, this is how they're kept. You know, they're confined, they're away from their mothers, and these are babies after all. I know they're big, you know, comparative to what our human babies look like, but they are only babies, and they are scared. They don't understand why they've been taken from their mother, but they have.
And how does a cow react to that when their calf is taken away from them?
I've seen and I've read lots of things, and there is a very distinctive cry that a mother cow makes when her baby is taken from her, and they can make this sound for weeks, and I mean it sounds like crying. They're grieving for the loss of their child, you know, the child that's been stolen from them, and they really do react strongly. And I've seen lots of things from farmers in the industry saying, you know, cows don't feel like we do, and frankly, it doesn't matter if they don't feel exactly like we do. How would anyone feel if their child was taken from them? It doesn't matter what species, and we should show compassion to these animals. There is still a bond that they have. Cows carry their young for the same period of time that humans do. It's 9 months, and you can't tell me that when you're carrying your baby for that long, you don't form a very strong bond. I know I did with her, and if someone had taken her from me when she was born, I would have been scarred, I would have been damaged for the rest of my life. When will it stop? I mean, I think it's a really difficult one because most people don't even think about the fact that we're the only species on the planet that consumes the breast milk of another species past infancy. I mean, we're also the only species that drinks breast milk past infancy. When will it stop? I hope really soon, and I hope as people begin to realize that there are so many alternatives. We just don't need to drink breast milk from another species, stolen breast milk from cows. We can drink almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, rice milk, hemp milk. There's so many different options now, and they're delicious. They're better for you, they're better for your body, better for your mind, everything. So I hope it stops really, really soon. I'm always talking to people about dairy cows now, in particular the dairy industry, since having Frida, when I'm breastfeeding, because it's impossible not to make that connection as a mother, I think.
Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you.